Hello everyone, welcome to Good Will Get to IIT. So guys, I'm Prateek and I'm preparing this lecture, this video basically to give you all the relevant information which is required for GATE 2026. So some important dates are out, the form filling date, everything related to GATE I'll be discussing in the coming slides, and I will try to keep it very simple, very short, crisp so that you have all the relevant information and you can fill all your forms, what are things they have mentioned in the brochure, all these things. So before getting into it, before starting this, let me give a brief introduction about myself. So I'm Prateek Tyagi. I did my master's from IIT Kharagpur. Currently, I am working in Jaguar Land Rover UK as an R&D NVH engineer. Prior to this, I have worked in Mercedes-Benz, I have worked in General Motors, and I am also the head faculty and mentor for Gate Aerospace in Goodwill Gate to IIT. You must have seen some of my videos before on the Goodwill Gate to IIT platforms. And you can always connect with me if you have any questions related to your preparation in Gate, you need some help. I'm always there to help. All right, so coming back to the point, so GATE 2026, I just want to give you a few important updates which I found out in the brochure. So first important thing is the form is being opened from August 2025. So you can fill the form from 25th of August. Online registrations are open. And the closing date without any fee will be 25th September. So you have a 1 month time frame to fill this. And after that, they have given some extended period in which you have to pay the late fees of rupees 500, and then you can fill it till October 6th. So we typically, I will try to push all my students, all my batch to fill it as early as possible so that we have some buffer also if some thing is not going as per what we intend to. Then we have results coming on 19th, and the fees thing, maybe they have increased this year. So for all female and the category SC, ST, and PWD, we have 1,000 fees for regular, and other candidates it is 2,000 rupees. So this time fees is increased, and you have to pay it for each individual exam. So I will discuss that shortly when we come about what do you mean by two gate exams. So this is for each individual exam. So if you're appearing for aerospace, you have to pay 2,000 rupees. All right. This is one thing which was very interesting. Okay. Now, nothing has been changed from last year. So they are talking about three kind of questions. I've highlighted here. If you require, I can send you the PDFs also. So we'll have like multiple choice question. In only you have one correct answer out of four. Only one answer will be, and you have negative marks in this. Then the next type of questions they are saying is multiple select. This is again not changed. This was introduced some 2 years back. In multiple select, you have four options, and one or more than one answers will be correct, and you have to mark all the correct options. So, for example, if you have a question in which option A, B, and C are correct, so you have to mark A, B, and C to get the correct marks. If you mark only A and B, you will not going to get anything. If you're going to mark A, B, C, and D, again you're not going to get anything. The good thing is there is no negative marks in multiple select questions. Right. So this is which was introduced some 2 years back in aerospace. And then third is numerical answer type. You know, in 2025, 60% of your paper was numerical answer type. So this is just fill in the blank. You have to solve the numerical and plug in the answers as per the decimal places what they say. So nothing changed here. Again, same thing. The candidates must use the on-screen virtual calculator. So that we already know. And the candidates are allowed to appear for one or two more test papers. I will tell you the combination with aerospace, what you can do. All right, you can fill the form online throughout the with the application portal, Gate 2026 application portal. Examination dates will be 7th, 8th, 14th, and 15th of Feb. And as the date mentioned, 25th of August, we are starting this. 25th, we are closing this without the late fees, and October 6th is with the late fees. All right. So all these things I have already discussed. You have exam in two formats, two slots, 9:30 to 12:30, and then 2:30 to 5:30. Now this is important, and this I want to everyone to take note of it. Although you people know many of the things, maybe you people already know, but I think it should be good to have in one place. So we have fixed 15 marks for general aptitude. This is always fixed. 5 1 mark question and 5 2 mark question. We have 13 marks of engineering mathematics. So if you combine these two, right, these are 28. And then you have your core for 72. And this is the reason, starting from my first day in my batch, in every video, every preparation plan, I request people, I insist people to please focus on aptitude and maths, because your gate qualifying marks is somewhere around 25 to 29, 30 every year. You take any year 2007 till 2025, this is approximately the clearing the gate exam marks or qualifying the exam. And your maths and aptitude itself will going to give you. What people do is they will spend entire year in preparation. They will read 10 books, 20 books, they attend test series, everything, just for 72 marks, and they don't bother to look into aptitude and maths. And this is a huge mistake, because here you can score really good marks. This will give you a boost in your score, in your rank. You can add easily out of these 28, 20 marks in your score, and you can get into top 10 as well. If you're not good in aptitude maths, you can never enter into top 20 people only with the core. It is not possible. All right. Negative marks, I've already told you, only multiple choice questions will have negative. There is no negative for multiple select. There is no negative for numerical answer type. Right. This we already know. And I think most of the other information is very, very easy. So you people know the eligibility. Anyone in third year can appear for the GATE exam. Your score will be valid for 3 years. Now, I want to clarify one thing which many people I've seen having the doubt. So our code will be, primary paper will be aerospace engineering. So it is not mandate, or it is not required for you to fill two exams. If you don't want to, it's perfectly fine. Appear for aerospace, this becomes your primary exam. Now, if you want to fill the second exam also, we have three codes here. All right. The three codes in our case will be, if you can see, it will be, yeah, XC. I think there is a list of secondary exam. Let me just quickly hover through it. Yes, this one. So if your primary paper is aerospace, which we will do for sure, secondary you can fill in civil, mechanical, or XC. So I suggest for all of you, don't go for civil is not the question. Definitely it is not the topic or the syllabus as per the aerospace. So I'm assuming that you're preparing for aerospace very thoroughly. The second best option you can go for is XE exam. All right. Now the reason is, in XE you have 15 marks fixed maths. You have 15 marks, 15 marks aptitude, which is for all the streams. So 30 marks is covered. And then you have three core subjects in which you have multiple list. I have highlighted three for aerospace people. So you can go for fluid mechanics, you can go for solid mechanics, or you can go for thermodynamics. Any two you have to choose. And then your paper becomes, I'm just taking an example. Let's say you choose solid mechanics and fluid mechanics. So you are good in fluid, you are good in structures, you pick these two subjects, prepare well. Anyhow, you're doing this in your aerospace topic also. So it's not that difficult. And then maths and aptitude, that's it. So automatically your XC is prepared, but I'll show you XC is slightly more detailed in these topics. I will just quickly hover through. So combinations are possible. Again, to answer this, it is not mandated. You can only restrict yourself to aerospace, do give your best shot, and that is more than enough. All right. The last thing which I want to show here is, this is very easy. If you have any doubt in filling the forms, you can always ask me individually on WhatsApp. You can always ask in the Telegram group, which is activated. For my students, we will do this together in our doubt clearing group. So if you have anything in mind, guys, feel free to connect with me. I'm just trying to give as much as information as possible. So syllabus wise, nothing has been changed. So whatever you are doing, please follow this. Be on the same track. Very, very precisely look your previous year gate question papers. It will give you an exceptional idea about what will happen in 2026, because every year pattern is same, standard is same, topics are same, even 60 to 70% questions are also same. Something here and there they will change, but everything else remains same. So I'm not going into detail of each syllabus point because I have all individual videos on each subject. So you have for propulsion, you have for structures, you have for flight mechanics, you have for aerodynamics. I'll also attach the link in this video as well. And just quickly, if I'll go to the last section, right, in which we have for XC, again, not required if you don't want to. You see, in XC, your maths is very much detailed. So most of the topics, not most of the topics, we do everything in aerospace. We do linear algebra, calculus, vector calculus, complex, ODE, PDE, probability, numerical methods. So everything, but it is slightly on the standard level is slightly higher. Questions are a bit tricky. Then you have similar thing for fluid mechanics. Again, this is more detailed in aerospace gate syllabus. We will restrict ourselves to very small topics like boundary layer, laminar flow, laminar turbulent flow. You will talk about conservation equations, ideal potential flow, dimensional similarity. But here you will go in detail of all these topics. But again, don't spend your preparation time completely on this. Your priority is aerospace, and this is coming as a secondary topic. As I told you, maths and aptitude here also will give you 30 marks. Structures, I feel, is 100% covered in aerospace domain only. So you need not to worry much about solid mechanics. You do a lot in aerospace rather than here. So I insist all of you, if you're preparing for XC also, or you're appearing for XC, keep solid mechanics as one subject because this will cover both the topics. Now, after that, last thing is thermodynamics. Now you take a call whether you want to go with thermodynamics or you want to go to fluid. That totally depends upon which subject you like, which subject you are comfortable with in your aerospace topic. Pick that. Again, not mandate, not required. So to sum this, please fill your forms properly. Any questions, feel free to connect with me. I will put the contact details on the cover page also in the video. And if you have any question or any doubt, you can WhatsApp me. And in my batch, in institute register students, we will do the form filling together in the group itself. Hopefully, you will find this video important. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much.